Welcome, Max Sterling here, and let's delve deep into a revelation that could shift our approach to tackling depression. Imagine a remedy 50% more potent than therapy or medication for those low moods. A remedy that's natural, has zero side effects, and won't cost you a penny. This is the reality, as unveiled by a colossal literature review, where researchers scoured data from 97 studies that surveyed over 120,000 participants. The findings? All forms of physical activity can potentially outpace traditional therapy and medication by up to 50% in combating depression. It's compelling to consider that conventional wisdom usually directs people towards therapy. Sure, often exercise and a balanced diet do get a mention, but they are rarely the first line of defense we recommend. But with this new insight, that's exactly what we should do: encourage exercise as the primary strategy. Throughout my countless hours engaging with people fighting depression, I've realized that despite temporary relief, conversations circle back to square one. But exercise is a game changer. It produces biological transformations, releasing a cascade of beneficial neurotransmitters that sustain a natural high, a feeling that can last well beyond the workout session itself. Interestingly, the researchers noted that even moderate physical activities are beneficial. Simply opting for a daily walk rather than remaining isolated at home could be the step you need towards improving your mental health. Nevertheless, I advocate for more intense exercises such as weightlifting, swimming, or running, which could further amplify the benefits. It's about questioning the status quo. Are you incorporating enough exercise into your life when you're down? Perhaps it's time to look beyond just therapy and medication, especially when you have an option that's significantly more effective, according to the study. But remember, if you are struggling with severe depression, professional help should still be your initial course of action. Now, maintaining a consistent exercise routine when feeling low can be challenging, but I've got strategies that make sticking to an active regimen much easier. This is pivotal information for anyone seeking to elevate their well-being physically and mentally. With that said, you need to ask yourself, are you harnessing the power of exercise to lift your spirits? Before you give me your answer, please consider subscribing to the channel, give a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Doing so could be the catalyst to upholding a new, healthier lifestyle as we've discussed here. Incorporating physical activities into your daily routine doesn't have to be difficult. Start with something simple, like committing to a 10-minute walk each day, then gradually escalate to more strenuous activities. Documenting your progress or joining a community that supports your exercise goals can also ramp up your motivation. It's also worth looking into exercising your mind by exploring modern life, dating, and cultivating a bulldog mindset to strengthen not just your body but also your intellect and social skills. The divine masculine is about balance, maintaining physical prowess while developing emotional resilience and mental acuity. In the grand scheme of personal finance and investments, think of exercise as an investment in your health, with huge returns in the form of energy, vitality, and an improved mental state. In the digital marketing realm, this translates to more focus, creativity, and productivity. Whether you're trading assets, seeking mortgage advice, or exploring real estate opportunities, a clear mind and a strong body set you up for success. Don't hesitate to seek advice from professionals for financial decisions, whether you require an attorney, lawyer, or financial advisor. They're like personal trainers for your wallet, guiding you towards making the best decisions for your particular situation. As you aspire to become the strongest male hero ever in your narrative, remember to align career wisdom with optimal health. Male empowerment isn't just about business and financial success, it's about shaping a life well lived, and a healthy body and mind are integral to that picture. Channel investment principles into your health by diversifying your exercises, managing risk by knowing when to rest and recover, and always aiming for long-term gains over short-term fixes. This holistic approach resonates with the fields of profit and success in other areas of life, too. Now that we've covered some solid ground on integrating exercises into daily life for enhanced mental well-being, I want you to consider what actions you'll implement moving forward. Dive into making smart money tactics part of your everyday routine, securing your physical and mental assets, and building a resilient, successful empire. And do remember, your feedback is invaluable, so if you found this video beneficial, feel free to show your appreciation. A link is provided in the description below. Embrace the curiosity gap we've talked about today, and allow it to drive you towards personal excellence. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and keep striving for greatness in all areas of your life. Greetings, ambitious friends. Imagine an adversary so relentless and cunning that its purpose built to crush your creative spirit. This adversary ensures that dreams of penning novels, launching businesses, or painting masterpieces remain just that, dreams. It's an insidious force known as resistance, and it's the only thing standing between you and your untapped potential. In this video, we're delving into the insights from Steven Pressfield's groundbreaking exploration of the creative struggle, the war of art, to arm you with the strategies needed to defeat your own personal resistance. Get ready to learn how to free your inner genius and embrace the life you're meant to live. Resistance is the invisible barrier that limits us all. Pressfield presents it as a shape-shifting force that manifests in procrastination, self-doubt, and a myriad of distractions. So ingrained in our psyches, it often goes unnoticed until opportunities pass us by, and we're left haunted by, what if? Yet, that very presence of resistance is the indicator of something profound, a project or pursuit that holds immense value and unfathomable gratification for you. Now, let's crack the code on overcoming this formidable foe. Firstly, acknowledge that the weight of resistance equals the depth of your care for the endeavor at hand. Indifference is the true opposite of love, not hate. So, when you feel resistance mounting, take it as a sign of your commitment and love for the work. Rejecting resistance is akin to unlocking a mystery to self-fulfillment. It's your North Star in navigating creative indecision. To share a tactic from the brave men of the Navy SEALs, imagine two wolves within you. One of fear, another of courage. The one you feed will dominate your actions. Navy SEAL Commander Mark Devine coaches his recruits to feed their courage wolf daily, and so must we in our battlefield against resistance. Feeding the courage wolf means adhering to a steadfast routine that puts us face to face with our creative work despite the swirl of dread that resistance stokes. Steven Pressfield himself combats resistance by adhering to a writing schedule as religious as a daily prayer, a strict routine from 10:30 a.m. each day without fail, channeling his all, unbothered by judgment of quality or quantity. Consistency is the key. Through this, he believes we tap into a divine-like support that makes resistance powerless and the act of creation almost effortless, at least until the sun rises again. As assured as resistance reemerges with each dawn, imagine the triumphs if you confront it each day, again and again. This ongoing battle uncovers your life's purpose. Pressfield implores us not to withhold our gifts from the world. Whether your destiny is to solve the mysteries of science or to create stirring art, evading your calling is a disservice to yourself, to society, and to the very essence of existence. Now, if this message resonates with you, consider it a call to arms in the war of art. Make your move, feed your courage wolf, and witness your creative life unfold. Scratch that, don't just witness it, pioneer it, let it. Remember, the resistance you encounter is proportional to the importance of the task at hand and is a direct measure of your passion. By confronting resistance head-on, you're inching closer to your true potential. And as we reach the halfway mark, let's pause for a moment. Take a breath and realize the gravity of the shift you're about to make in your life. If you're eager to surpass the nemesis that is resistance, and if this channel's content is fueling your ascent to creative liberation, ensure you subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you cement your position in the front lines, spearheading your inner battle against resistance to unlock a life that reflects your truest aspirations. The journey ahead is both daunting and electrifying. It demands you to rise each morning and commit to the challenge, greeting resistance with a familiar nod, as an old foe you've learned to outmaneuver. There will be days infused with doubt, and others with defiance. Yet, it's the accumulation of days spent in steadfast dedication that will erode the walls resistance builds around your creative soul. So, as we look to the horizon of your creative ambitions, I issue this challenge. Think of one task, one project that has been sitting in the shadows of your mind, tugging at you, yet you've managed to bypass with every expertly crafted excuse. That gnawing sensation? It's resistance, my friend. What will you do about it? As we wrap up this tour de force through resistance's battleground, I encourage you to take a step today that you've been postponing. Push through the resistance, break the cycle, and feed your inner wolf of courage. And if you find the wisdom shared here to be of substantial value, and if it has empowered you to take strides in your creative voyage, consider providing a token of gratitude through the tip link in the description. It's your support that fuels this journey of collective growth. Finally, before we part, I leave you with one earnest request. Reflect upon this discourse and actively share your intentions in the comments below. What's the first act of defiance against resistance that you'll commit to, starting now? Your insights are a beacon to others embarking on similar voyages. Cheer up, keep the creative fire roaring, and until our next confrontation with the mundane, stay dauntlessly creative. Farewell for now, and remember, each step taken is a victory against the mighty force that is resistance.